Hey guys, Cracky 2000 here. I was gonna just change this oil pan. It's gonna, I cleaned it up and I was going to just paint it. I'm gonna paint the whole bike like flat black and prime it first because there's some rust, but I'm sanding down the rusty spots. But I did notice that there's definitely a crack on the clutch plate, so I ordered a new one and I got a bunch of parts in. So I got my water pump gasket, the valve cover gasket, got the new clutch plate cover, and it looks really nice. But I'm still gonna paint it because I want the whole thing to be flat black. So that's kind of what I'm doing today. Okay, so got my water pump gasket. Valve cover gasket. Clutch plate gasket. The new clutch plate. Cleaned up all the surfaces. Have the new unbroken water pump cover. Magnetic drain bolt. Put the new clutch plate cover on. It's not dripping oil, so that looks good. Put the new water pump housing on, since that thing was destroyed in the wreck as well. Did a little painting on it. I'm going to try to make it all flat black. Just primer it, get most of the rust off if I can find. Haven't done anything on this side. So I'm going to put the radiator back on, and I'm going to work on getting the front forks put on, handlebars, all that stuff, just as a roller with the old ATC tire. And I'll show you what I'm working on with the ATC wheels. Okay, so what I've done in here is the front wheel. Got that all cut out. Need to put a plate approximately around the middle of that, since the ATC has it centered. So I'll have to put a plate in there, try to strengthen that up. This one, I've kind of done the same thing. Cut that out. This one fits right up on the rim of the old welds. So that fits in there perfectly when it falls down. And then I cut out some spacers to go on top of here, and I cut out these huge ones with a jigsaw, and I was surprised. One blade did like 3 cuts. Probably could have done more if I was more patient, but that was way too huge. I measured wrong, so I just need to do a couple of those as spacers, and then this will slide right on the end, and which is actually the same tube as those, slide on the end. So that's what I'm working on. Hopefully get the front end on today. See how that all works. I replaced the race bearings in the stem, so I'll be putting new bearings in the front as well. Hey guys, Cracker 2000 here. Today I'm going to try to finagle the forks to fit in the front up here, see what the rake looks like, and have the help of my son, Baby Crack. So, thanks for the views, thanks for watching, thanks for liking and subscribing, even though no one has done it yet, but I know you will. So, let's get these in there.
To tap the bottom. Oh, man, that's not gonna work. Okay, Paul, we don't got all day. Okay, I think we're out. Get the knot. That's a that's a I just want to see how it comes fit. Okay, yep, hit the bottom. Is that what happened? Or should I hit harder? Yeah, I don't think you can do it because of this. Oh, yeah, that's what the suspension's for. So, plan B. We need I need to put in the lid how that's good to see. Ah, man, how am I going to do this? Okay, let's check it out. Oh. Maybe if I take these off. Let's take the stuff on the side too. Yeah, but the problem is I can't grip it on the bottom because this is more so. Let's here. Let's see. Oh, it's just, why is it so unflexible? Wait, no, you need to like pull that way without pulling the bike over. No, I think these are just aren't lined up correctly. No, no. Because you're fitting perfectly in here, and like without, I'm not even able to push it from this side, you won't be able to turn from this. Yeah, no, they're bent. So I can pull it in, I don't have enough grip to pull it out. Actually, yeah, it's going to take me. Yeah, it's not true. But it's not. It's not. If you go push with my leg, it lines up. But when I can't, it's lined up, I think. It's not with my leg. But I can't. Oh my god. Why is it bent so much? Hey, golly! Yeah, like it's not moving anymore, it's not moving. And one thing, even if you get it in there one day under so much pressure. Yeah, but that's not right. I'm not. See. Jesus, Evan. Good job. No, I'll do it from the other side. It's a little wrong. Hit the top of it. Where it's bent out. Don't worry. I didn't know it. It's an easy fix. Don't worry. That. Oh, I'll fix it later. Easy fix. Yeah, easy fix. Alright, this. Thank you, Matt. Let's take this off. Line this up all the way. Put this down on it. Then, can we do both at the same time? Copyright. So smart. So I just be around. So smart. Let's go around. Alright, what happens when we play with big wheels? Alright, try. Get the other side in. Should I take this side off so it matches better? I might mess it up. Oh my god, what the heck? How bent these things are. Oh my god, these things are so far off. That's it. Where's that mallet? Right here. Which side are we banging? This one. It's on the top. This is I'm gonna try hitting these now. Hitting that? Oh my god, what's this? Oh yeah! Oh my, sorry, stop it. Now some new suspension spring. Yeah. Alright. How many need? Can I use these or like no? What? This buzz? Yeah.
Stand right. What? Standing right in front of the camera. Looks like a success. Yeah. Go Cracky 2000 Mini. Thanks, Evan.
Thanks, Paul.
Oh, I can't say it. Thanks, Mini Crack.
Thanks, Paul.
Probably not the proper way of doing things, but that's how we do it around here. So, a couple things I noticed. Most likely I'm not going to be able to have the front suspension anyhow, even if I put in springs or something like that. Having the two-wheel drive chain run up and then down is not going to work probably, because there's no way I'm going to be able to make a decent tensioner without a huge amount of engineering that I do not want to do. I'm already going to have a pretty decent rear suspension, so not worried about that. This probably turned out all to be just a big waste of time, because I think the rake is now a chopper. So camera's not very level. So I think the rake is now way too much this way. And I don't think the distance is far enough down for when I mount the actual wheel that's going to be on there. This is actually yeah, this is the same wheel as the other one. Let me make sure that camera's back far enough to see what I'm even talking about. Yeah, so it would be like that, somewhere around there. Actually, be a little bit higher. So that definitely won't work. I'd have hardly any I'd hardly have any ground clearance. So This arms. I'm in the triple tree. It's just kind of a big waste of time. But I'm gonna still put it all together with the original tire for now. I'll probably still be using the hub and the brake and just welding it on there. I'm just gonna put it on there to make it a roller so I could focus on the rear end for now. So I'll finish putting that on. So I doubt I'll be keeping it quite like that, but who knows? Maybe I'll still be able to use those triple trees and just put some steel bar in there, and then it'll be easy for me to, well, not easy in any shape or form, but it'll be easier for me to figure out how I'm going to run the chain probably directly under here. The U-joint tower will be down even further, so I'll have plenty of room to work with to put a U-joint right there. So I was going to put the front end on, but I guess there's no point of doing that. I guess I could put it together. Or not. Focus on the rear end for now. Figure out the front end. Steel bars, a hub. How I'm going to hook up. I mean, the brakes will have the same system on that side. On this side, there's a spacer that I'll have to weld to the hub to put a sprocket on or something. Front brake I think is most important. I could easily put a sprocket right on here. That would make it super easy and just get rid of the front brake. But I think I need to have a front brake, so. Oh well, got to see what worked and what didn't.